but the experience in Germany serves as a warning not to get overexcited. Criticism of VAR in Germany. Round 23. The arrival of VAR has garnered plenty of excitement in England, but in Germany, it's a different story. The VAR has been criticized for a number of reasons since its Bundesliga introduction, including delays in play and its use to make calls on 5,050 decisions, according to a report in the Daily Mail. I was full of positive curiosity about it at the start of the season, while Leverkusen sporting director Rudi Völler told Sky, "Now, after half a season, my verdict on it is not good. And I doubt it is going to get any better." Amin Haratov. Schalke 04 battles for the ball with José Guilavogi of Wolfsburg. Photo by Dean Muteropoulos. Bong at Getty Images. Source: Getty Images. After a controversial decision in which Kagla was sent off for a handball as the last man, when it wasn't clear whether he prevented clear goal-scoring opportunity, the system earned further ire. The decision went against everything I was told in the workshop about how VAR would work. Freiburg sporting director Jochen Saar said. While the VAR has garnered attention for its own issues, the system has also hurt the German FA and Bundesliga's image. VAR project manager Helmut Krug was sacked in November following match-fixing allegations. Helmut Krug. AFP photo. DPA Christian Charisia. Source: AFP. Germany's biggest-selling newspaper Bild claimed Krug twice influenced penalty decisions in favor of Schalke, who he supports, during their 11-league draw with Wolfsburg. Former top referee Lutz Michael Froelich replaced Krug, pledging transparency in the procedures. "For me, it is important that the referee keeps his responsible role on the field and players, as well as spectators, have confidence in him," added Froelich. But the saga created more dramas, with a number of club directors and German football personalities criticizing both the system and the process. VAR used for first time in the NGLA, and DVAR was deployed for the first time in a competitive match in England when Brighton Hove Albion defeated Crystal Palace. Glenn Murray scored the late winner as Socceroo Matt Ryan's Brighton Hove Albion beat Crystal Palace 21 on Monday to reach the fourth round of the FA Cup. Dale Stephens put Brighton in front after 25 minutes, but Bakary Saka equalised midway through the second half before Murray snatched the winner 3 minutes from time. Murray benefited from the use of video replay as referee Andre Mariner was seen listening to instructions in an earpiece he got on the end of Uwe Hunnemar's header. Some television replays were initially unclear whether the ball brushed against Murray's arm before falling into the net. Fans watch the action as new technology also watches. Gareth Fulop of IRAP source at Murray told BT Sport, "It wasn't my arm. I think VAR would have pulled me back if it was. I just needed to get something on it and luckily I did. I think I got my hip or my knee or something on it. As soon as I did it I knew it wasn't my arm. There was no doubt about it for me." Brighton boss Chris Hughton said, "I couldn't see it that clearly. Obviously I saw it go in, but I didn't know what the circumstances were. I knew that Hunnemar rose at the far post and did really well, so no, I couldn't see it and had to wait until we came in, but obviously it's been very clear that it didn't need VAR." Brighton Hove Albion's Glenn Murray, 17, celebrates. Gareth Fulop of IRAP source app Crystal Palace counterpart Roy Hodgson initially had a different view, saying, "From where we were standing and watching it looked for all the world like he'd handled it. The players close by thought so too, but to be fair, when you see it lots of times it's a very good case for the VAR and the referee to make. If he didn't actually handle it, it was very, very close, so I have no complaints about that. I think what confuses it is it does come off his thigh, but of course he throws his chest and arm towards the ball, but I don't think it actually touches it, so on this occasion, having seen it several times myself, I think he made the decision correct and congratulations to them." AAPPE and ALTY call that enraged Wenger incorrect. Referee Mike Dean has reportedly told colleagues his decision to award a West Brom a late penalty against Arsenal, a decision that later saw Arsene Wenger suspended for 3 games for an outburst, was incorrect. Arsenal's Callum Chambers was penalised for an 88th-minute handball when he didn't appear to deliberately handle the ball. According to the Daily Express, Dean texted fellow officials to say he had got the decision wrong. "I know Mike would have overturned it. messages people, and he's a very honest guy. He goes, "I got it wrong." He knows he did, one former top referee told the outlet. Callum Chambers of Arsenal appeals as referee Mike Dean awards a penalty against him. Photo by Jan Kruger. Getty Images. Source: Getty Images. Meanwhile, Premier League referees boss Mike Riley confirmed VAR would have overturned the penalty. "You award the penalty because what you have seen on the pitch is the arm coming towards the ball," Riley told the Daily Express. "What is handball can look to you on the field of play if you get one look at it. But immediately there is evidence from another camera angle which shows actually the opposite happened. That is the safety net of the VAR. I think Chambers would have been overturned. The question you ask is it an act of deliberate handball? And the reverse angle shows him trying to bring his arm out of the way of the ball, rather than the reverse.